The emergency lights stuttered overhead, casting erratic red glows that crawled over the walls of the Eidolon drift. Bay 12, a cargo deck sealed for decades, was never meant to be opened. And yet, it had. Ensign Kayla Reese stood at the threshold, her breath fogging inside her cracked helmet. Her suit's internal sensors flickered. The readings were wrong. Life signs in a place no one had walked in 50 years. "Command," she whispered over the comms. "Bay 12 has power. And something else. I think—" Her voice cut off in static. Dead channel. She stepped forward. Crates lay broken, their contents long decayed or missing entirely. A strange residue coated the walls, black and iridescent, like oil with a pulse. The light from her shoulder lamp caught movement up ahead. A shadow that shouldn't have moved. A whisper that wasn't hers. In the center of the bay, beneath a shattered cryopod, lay a body. Or what used to be one. Its skin had stretched thin like glass, eyes frozen open, mouth locked mid-scream. Around it, the strange residue thickened, veins of it stretching across the deck like roots seeking something to feed on. Reese stepped closer, heart pounding in her throat. She didn't notice the reflection at first, her own face mirrored in the cryopod's shattered surface. Except her reflection was smiling. She turned. Nothing there. But then the lights went out. All of them. A low, guttural clicking echoed through the dark. Her comm sparked back to life with a distorted voice she couldn't place. "We were supposed to sleep. You woke us." The doors behind her sealed shut. Bay 12 was alive again. And it was no longer empty. Orbiting the edge of a dying star system, Calyx Station was a miracle of forgotten ambition. A massive, flower-like structure blooming silently in the void. Each petal was a biome, self-sustaining, humming with ecosystems that had once teemed with scientists and explorers. But now it drifted, long abandoned, lost even to the star charts of the Coalition. When Captain Jalen Voss and his scavenger crew arrived, drawn by a phantom distress signal looping endlessly on ancient frequencies, they expected to find scrap, maybe remnants of tech, maybe fuel. Instead, they found the petals. Growing. "This station isn't dead," Jalen muttered, watching as one of the outer biomes unfurled toward them like a greeting. Or a warning. The team docked. Inside, the station was immaculate. No dust, no decay. Plants pulsed with light, and glass walls shifted subtly, like they were breathing. There were signs of habitation. Fresh fruit, warm chambers, but no people. Then the dreams began. Each crew member, night after night, dreamed of the same woman, cloaked in vines, eyes shimmering like galaxies, whispering in a forgotten tongue. One by one, they began sleepwalking into the petals. One by one, they didn't return. Jalen held out longest, but as he watched the last of his crew disappear into the biomes, he realized the truth. Calyx was not just alive. It was sentient. It had evolved. It didn't want to be found. It wanted to grow. And it fed on memory, on presence, on consciousness. Now, Jalen stands alone in the command ring, hearing the vines behind the walls pulse and whisper his name. There's no escaping. Calyx doesn't let go of what it blooms. Commander Ilias Rain wasn't supposed to be on Vanta 7. The ship had been mothballed for 2 years after the disappearance of its crew during a deep space refueling mission. The logs were corrupted, the distress signal fragmented. Officially, Vanta 7 had experienced a reactor breach. Unofficially, it was treated like a ghost story. But now, drifting at the edge of a black dwarf star, Vanta 7 had reappeared. Rain's orders were clear: board, assess, and recover any useful data. He didn't expect answers. He expected silence. What he found was worse. The interior was immaculate. No signs of damage, no bodies, no heat signatures, just cold air and the ship's quiet hum, still running auxiliary power after 2 years. In Bay 12, the command corridor, He found something that wasn't on the schematics, a sealed door with no labels. The lights above it flickered when he stepped closer. Tink, tink, tink. A sound. Rhythmic. Mechanical? Human? Rain paused, hand hovering over the console beside the door. He typed in the emergency override. The door hissed open slowly, too slowly. Behind it, only darkness. He aimed his light inside. The beam hit a figure, still, upright, suited. A reflection of himself. No, an identical suit, same serial number. His serial number. He stepped back. Then the helmet on the figure turned. Tink, tink, tink. From inside the helmet, a voice, his own voice, whispered through static. You shouldn't have come back. The door slammed shut behind him, and the lights went out.